everyone. Good morning. I'm gonna go ahead and make another story time for you guys. This story is gonna be about the time that ew, um I went to TJ and someone asked me to be their girlfriend. Um okay, obviously I fucking said no, but okay, let me get started. Well, so I was about 14, 15, and it was in the summertime when me and my family had gone. We went and we went like to the little shopping areas. We spent the day over there. It was nice. It's always nice, going on like a little one day family vacation or just leaving, the area just to see something different, just to, do something else. Well, we had gone and there's these little like shops. It's I don't know how I would say it in English, but it's called El Mercadito. Like it's like little like booths, like little stores, and it's like all like one next to another, and they sell different things. There's food. And well, so we were there and we were almost gonna leave, and we decided we wanted to stop there like before we leave to get some stuff, because once we get in the line to cross to come back over here, it's like really hard to leave again, because of the line, the people, the traffic and stuff. Well, anyways, we were there, and so I was walking around with, my parents and stuff, and so I wanted an ice cream. You know, like, okay, well, I know, like the other video, I wanted the fucking coffee and the food, whatever, but I wanted an ice cream, and there was a man that had a sign, and he was holding it, and it said, fresh shaved ice cream cone, ice cream, like that he made them right there, that they were fresh. So I was like, oh, I want one. So I went and I got one. I was eating it. And then over there, if you guys are not familiar with the area, they have a ton of candies. And to me, I think they're better than the ones that they sell here. I like a lot of the chili candies, and over there is a spot to go. Like, they have a lot of varieties, they have a lot of selection, they're really good, and they don't cost a lot. Like, they sell the bag, and it's probably like for the price you pay right here, you pay it over there, like, but over there's better. I don't know if that makes any sense, but anyways, so they had a lot of candy stores over there. And I wanted to go, of course, look at them. And then they don't just sell candies, they sell like bags of peanuts, bags of chili, dried fruit, clothes, things for parties, fruits, vegetables, a bunch of stuff. And this like shopping area, that's how I'm gonna describe it. A shopping area. It was 2 stories. Upstairs was like the clothing, downstairs was the food and the candies and party supplies and vegetables and fruit and stuff. And so then um we were looking around at the candy store, and I wanted to buy this candy, and it was called Lucas. When I was in elementary school, about, I don't know how fucking long ago that was, but when I was like little, that's how I'm gonna say it. When I was little, they used to sell here in the United States, California, whatever you want to call it, Lucas. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It was this little yellow chili powder with a duck on it, and that's what it was called, Lucas. And it was chili powder, and they also had a red one, and it had the yellow duck, the name, of course, and it was like extra hot, and the yellow one wasn't that hot. So over here, they had to stop selling it because they said that supposedly they came filled with lead and poison and stuff, and that they were bad, so they ended up taking them off the market, and I never saw them again over here. And so when I was over there, I thought, oh my god, I'm here, I want to look for them, because these people don't give a shit, about regulations and stuff like that, so maybe they'll have it there. And then so I went in a store and I looked at them, and they had other kinds, but they didn't have the exact kind that I was looking for, the yellow one or the red one. So I kept looking and looking. I didn't find any. And like I said, there was other stores that sold the chili powder, that sold different kinds of candies. So I wasn't gonna just say, oh, there, I couldn't find it. But I kept looking, I couldn't find any. I found some that were similar to it, but not the exact kind. And I think because due to the fact that there was all these rumors that they're bad for kids. They come with lead, with poison, a bunch of things. They ended up just taking them off, period, in general. Those two specific kind, because that was probably about the last time that I had ever seen them here when I was smaller. And when I went over there, I thought that they'll have them there, but they didn't have them. So I'm guessing they ended up taking them off in general, because they don't sell them anymore. They sell other kind, but they're not the exact kind like the ones that I was looking for. So I didn't end up getting the other kind. I just kept looking around, and I was still eating my ice cream. And over there, you have to be really careful where you walk, who's around you, like just your surroundings itself. You need to be very careful and watch out, because there's a lot of people over there. Also fits that this what I'm gonna say goes for here too, but I think a little more over there, because over there, it's different. You get lost, well, that's it. You're lost. Like, good luck finding you, because it's something different over there. It's different. The cops, everything. You could pay a cop and be like, hey, do this, say this, and most likely your chances will happen. And over there, if you don't know your way over there, which obviously I didn't, you could get lost, and that's it. You're lost forever. Like I said, good luck finding you, or good luck coming home to mommy and daddy, because it's just a big city. It's really dangerous, and it's the same here too. Don't get me wrong. That's why it's always good, if you have kids and you're gonna go somewhere far, vacation or something, hold their hand, keep them close to you, hug them, put them in a stroller. Make sure that they're always next to you, or where they're at all times, because there's a lot of people out there who are nice, and there's a lot of people out there who are bad and have bad intentions, to hurt you, to steal you, just to do bad things to you, and you don't want that to happen. Well, anyways, back to the story. Over there, I was walking around minding my own business, eating my ice cream, looking for that stupid candy, and I couldn't find it everywhere that I looked. So then my mom had said that she wanted to go upstairs where the clothing was at, and she said she wanted to go look at some shoes. So I was like, okay, I'll go with you. So as we're walking up the stairs, like I said, it's dangerous over there. Well, I was walking, and every corner it seemed like there was like just people sitting down, um like asking for money, just talking to themselves, and I was walking right behind her, and we're walking like this, like really close to each other, but right behind her. And then we're going upstairs, and as we were climbing upstairs, there's this guy right there at the corner, and he was standing like at the corner. So the stairs were like right next to the person, that guy, so I was walking and she was walking, and as I was walking and I like passed him, he said, "Hey," and I didn't say anything. And then I kept walking. He said, "Hey," and I still didn't say anything, and I kept walking, and I got scared. I was like, "Oh shit," like a stranger, I don't know you. And then after that, we went upstairs, we went to the store, we looked around a little bit, then we came back downstairs, and then I peeked, through like the top like balcony, whatever you call it. I like peeked down. I was like, fuck, like that guy that tried to say hi is still right there. So, I was walking down the stairs, and my mom was too. And then that guy, just like I said, I don't know him. He doesn't fucking know me. He's like, "Hey, ¿quieres hacer mi novia?" And that means in English, "Hey, you want to be my girlfriend?" It just like bursted it out, like just all of a sudden said that. And then I turned around and I looked, and then I told my mom, and I was all scared, because I don't, like I said, I don't know what your intentions are. I don't know what you could do. I don't know what you're capable of. I don't know what you have on you. I don't know. So like I just got scared, and I said no, and I kept walking, and like he kept asking and asking that, and like I just got so scared. And my mom just told me, don't turn around and don't say nothing, just keep walking. So I just kept walking, and the whole time I was walking, I could feel someone like behind me, and the person, I didn't even want to like pay attention to see if it was a kid, an adult, or whatever. But the person who was trying to say if I wanted to be his girlfriend, um was on next thing you know, he was on a bicycle, and he was like speeding off to where I was going. And he just ended up speeding off, and the whole time he was in the bike he kept saying like hey and stuff, and he kept going and going and going. And then he got the hint, you know, I wasn't gonna say hi or whatever, so he just kept going in the bike, and I thought this kid's probably gonna follow us or something. So he ended up leaving in the bike to, I don't know, God knows where. And we ended up getting in the car and we ended up leaving. And then that really, you know, freaked me out because like I said, if you have a purse or something, someone can just snag it, or your kid or something, you know, or just take you and throw you somewhere, and that's it. You know, that's why you got to be very careful when you go somewhere out of state and out of the country, just anywhere in general, or just when you're out in general. Like I said, you never know what might happen, and there's a lot of people with bad intentions and good intentions. And so that's what happened. And we got in the car, we went in the line, you know, and then we ended up coming back a couple hours later. So that's what happened the time that we went to TJ and someone asked me to be their girlfriend. A very scary situation, you know, but that's what happened. I know the story was not too long, a bit short, but just be careful, you know, when someone tries to talk to you, you don't know them, a stranger. Teach your kids, you know, to never say hi, to ignore, to scream, to yell when someone tries to, you know, approach them, because you know that way they're safe, and that way they know, you know, "Oh, no, you know, my mommy and daddy told me not to talk to you," or something, just to be, you know, on the safe side. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I gotta get going, and I will upload this later on tonight, so stay tuned. And thank you guys for watching my other story time, and thank you guys for watching my other videos. Hope you guys liked the video of the iced coffee I made this morning. So any questions, comments, and feedback is always much appreciated. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful